Hi.
Hello.
Oh, the sound. Your voice is more clear today. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Mm. Um, I wonder why did you change your class to this, Jenny?
Because my mom said she think it is more good, but I think not. So the I changed this class only one.
Ah, so it depends on this class then, whether you would have this type from now on or you would stick to the old one like forever. Actually, this room can be better in many ways. The other room can be better too in its own way. It depends on who are actually using it, my dear. For me, so far, this is better than the other one, the old one. The one that you used before is the old one, actually, and this is the new one. How are you, Jenny? How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. But I think it's gonna rain here anytime
uh,
soon. Like, let me show you. Do you see?
oh yes, I can see it.
It's not bright at all, right? It's gonna rain soon. I don't like it. It's gonna get cold. How about there? How's the weather?
Today it is snow. There's snow.
Wow. Until now, it's snowing until now.
No, but in the morning the snow is coming down.
Wow. A lot?
No, some small.
Um, just light snow. Okay.
Okay.
Um, and I bet by this time the snow has all melted, right, Jenny?
Yeah.
Be careful when you go out then. Okay. But I think you won't go out. You won't go.
Yes.
Good. Stay at home. What are your plans for the weekend?
Oh, that's good.
I mean, this weekend, what will you do?
Today, this time I go to chapter 2, lesson 2.
Okay. I mean, weekend, Jumal.
Uh, ah, I'll do some, uh, I have no plan.
I see. Yeah. Whatever you'll do then, please rest if you can and have fun if you can. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So without further ado, let's go now to your book. Let me just pull it up. Hold on. And you said chapter two, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a
Uh,
math book. Why? Hold on. Oh, I think I'd rather open it up somewhere else. Just a moment, please. Chapter 2, lesson 2.
yeah.
You're already there. You're awesome, my dear.
Oh, is still,
Yours, sorry?
uh, I think this is math.
Yeah, actually. So I tried clicking on the science, but math keeps appearing, and I don't want to study math, so I'm trying to.
Huh?
Hold, no, no. I think there's something wrong. I'll try to share it in another way. Here, can you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
So I'll just share it this way because there are two ways actually, Jenny. It's either I will get the book from the platform itself, or I will open it somewhere, not from here, and then I will share what I opened. And I did the second one because the first one isn't working. So let's go to lesson two of chapter two. It says here different kinds of animals, right? Uh,
Yeah.
so when you got to read the title, what things came to your mind?
There are kind of animals like people and like fish and like birds and
So yeah, there are so many animals, and since there are so many of them, they would be categorized, classified into different kinds. So in this lesson, we will figure out what are those. I think though you're highly familiar with them. So we will start here. Okay. So
Okay.
with the mammals, please read.
Mammals. Mammals are animals that have hair or fur. They give birth to live babies. They feed their babies with milk. Mammals are warm blooded. Being warm blooded means they can keep the same bloody heat all the time. Some examples of mammals are dogs and monkeys.
Okay. Can you say this one again, my dear?
Live.
Now this one is live.
Alive.
Because it is working as an adjective. Think of the word alive, alive, live. Okay,
Uh, okay.
live would be the pronunciation if you're saying I live in Seoul, or like um, I'm trying my best to live. If it's a verb, but if it's an adjective, you say live. I. Okay.
Okay.
This one, how do you read this word
Buddy.
instead of bloody? Okay, it's bloody. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Now, hair or fur. Why do you think mammals have hair or fur?
Because they are warm bloods, so they can protect their body.
Ah, okay. I think it doesn't have to do with them being warm. Ah, yeah, it has something to do with them being warm blooded, maybe to a degree. So the hair or the fur is their protection, and basically to retain heat in their body, the heat that is coming from their warm blood. Okay, let's
Okay.
go to this one. They give birth to live babies. What does it mean?
Oh, um, I ju- they are birth baby.
Correct. So instead of laying eggs,
Yeah,
right, they would give birth to live babies. For eggs, basically the baby is not developed yet. It would develop over time. But for mammals, they give birth to live babies, those which cry. Who cry, I should say. Yeah, which too is correct. After they were born to the earth, like people, right?
uh,
Okay. And they feed their babies with milk. I think you know what it means already. Now,
yeah.
going down, mammals are warm blooded. It means their blood is warm. Okay.
Okay.
Now, can you think of some animal that is cold blooded?
There's a fish.
A fish, a snake would be a famous example too.
Uh,
And well, just look at yourself. You are warm blooded, and thus you tend to have the same temperature all the time, or it just ranges 36.5, 36.7, right?
yeah.
Around those temperatures. Okay. Um, yeah, I think we're good. Mm, can you give me an example of a mammal aside from the ones in the pictures?
Oh, there's a person, humans.
Another one?
Yeah, and cat.
Cats. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next page. Ah,
What?
Kyo, did you what? One, two, three, four, five. That's a lot of cats. Okay. Moving on to the next page. Whoa, will you look at that? Okay. So reptiles this time. Let me erase my writing. Okay.
Re-
Please read.
reptiles are animals that have scales. Most reptiles lay eggs. Their babies hatch for these eggs.
From these eggs.
From these eggs,
Mhm.
reptiles are cold-blooded. Being cold-blooded means their body heat depends on how hot or how cold their surroundings are. Some example of reptiles are snake and crocodiles.
Okay. If mammals are covered with hair or fur, how about reptiles, my dear?
Reptiles have scales.
Yes, they are covered with scales. Lay eggs. What does lay mean?
Uh, like uh, like birth and but baby me birth is used that babies, but lay is used in egg.
Ah, yeah. Oh, 맞아요. Oh, awesome, my dear. I'm impressed. So you're right. So if you will release a live baby to the earth, the term that we use is to give birth, right? Um, Now for eggs, the verb is lay. Lay eggs. How about hatch? What does hatch mean?
I don't know.
Ah, when an egg will hatch, so this is the egg, right?
Yeah.
And wow, that's a very bad drawing of an egg. Hold on. This is an egg, right? Now, if
Yeah.
this will hatch, it will be open like this.
Ah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So hatch should mean the egg.
Is break?
Um, yes, it will break. It will have a crack, and then out would come the hatchling, the baby bird probably, or the baby reptile. Okay.
Okay.
So if being warm blooded means you can keep the same temperature all the time, how about if you're cold blooded? What happens to your temperature, my dear?
Uh, it can change so many times.
Why?
Uh, because there's temperature is not uh
Mhm.
I don't know.
Oh, you're getting there. Actually, I think you know the point. You're right. It is going to change many times, depending on where are they, and depending on what is the temperature in that area. So probably in the morning, since there is the sun, they will feel hot. But later on in the afternoon, they will feel a little bit cold because maybe the sun is about to set, or the the place is generally just getting colder by the time of the day. It must be hard to be like them, right, my dear?
Yeah.
Just imagine if it's winter and you're cold blooded. Your
Oh.
temperature will be -4 too. It's gonna be hard. But of course they have their ways of living, I guess. Um Give me one example of a reptile.
I don't know. Yeah.
You me too actually. Let's search, okay? Hold on. Reptile examples. Turtles, my dear.
Ah, turtle.
Oh, I forgot about the turtles. Dinosaurs are reptiles.
Ah, yeah.
Mm. And a chameleon, my dear.
Okay.
What is a chameleon?
Oh,
uh,
I can explain it.
but in
Hello?
essence, it's yes, I'm here, my dear. I was waiting for you to finish. Anyways, a chameleon is a reptile that can change its color depending on where it is. So if the chameleon is here, probably its color would be what color is this?
Ah,
Like very light yellow. If, for example, I have my lip tint here. If it's here, it would be this color. It has that capability. Okay.
okay.
All right. So let's finish one more kind of animals, I should say. Birds. Please read.
Birds are animals that have feathers. They also have a pair of wings and a beak. Birds also lay eggs like reptiles. Birds are warm-blooded animals. Some examples of birds are parrot and penguins.
Okay. If reptiles have scales, if mammals have fur or hair, how about birds?
Uh, Birds have feathers.
Yes. And what are things birds have but mammals don't?
Birds have wings and beak,
Yes. What is a beak?
like a like this.
Yes.
Yeah,
That pointed thing that they use
yeah.
to. Yeah, correct. And they lay eggs like reptiles. I think that's common knowledge. They are warm-blooded. So mammals, so far, mammals and birds are both warm-blooded. Okay.
Okay.
All right. This is beautiful, don't you think?
Uh, I think so too.
Beautiful. Give me an example of a bird.
Mm, like chicken?
Yeah. Yes, sure. Okay, but a chicken can't really fly,
Yeah.
right? It has feathers, wings, but can't really fly. Give me one more, my dear.
Mm, oh, I don't know about bird many kinds of bird.
Or maybe you know, but the English terms,
Yeah.
right? It could be quite difficult to find the English terms. Ostriches.
Ah.
What else? I all I could think of is chicken, 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 chicken. All right. Okay. I think we could still go to the next page. Hold on. Ah,
Insects.
okay. Go ahead.
Insects are animals that have six legs and two antennae. Their
Anthony.
antennae,
Good.
their bodies are divided into three main body parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen.
Okay.
Oh,
Abdomen.
abdomen,
Ab
abdomen,
abdomen.
abdomen,
Good. One more time. Abdomen.
abdomen,
Thorax.
thorax,
The thorax.
thorax,
Good. Antennae.
antennae,
I think if the spelling is like this, it's antenna. Okay.
uh,
Now, antennae would mean more than one. Antenna is one. Okay.
okay,
All right. Let's practice again. Abdomen.
antenna,
Ah, abdomen.
abdomen,
Thorax.
thorax,
Antennae.
antennae.
How many legs do insects have?
Insects have six legs.
Yes. That is why a spider isn't an insect,
Yeah,
right? Because it has how many legs, my dear?
spiders has eight legs.
Yes. Okay. And antennae would be these two things right here. Those little things. Now we'll discuss the body parts later on. So we'll do this page again once we meet again on Monday. Okay?
Okay,
All right. So we will stop here. Any question, my dear?
no.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll see you again on Monday. Stay warm. All right.
Okay,
Bye bye.
bye.